We're here to talk about an amazing opportunity that we have with our partners at Casa de Peregrinos. We have had an anonymous donor here in this community donate $50,000 as a match for the Casa de Peregrinos endowment. We're very excited about this opportunity and have been really gracious in the overall donation. This anonymous donor knows Renee from El Indio and has decided in his honor and in his memory that the $50,000 will match Casa de Peregrinos in his name and his memory.
I was speechless because for somebody to do that and honor my dad, it's unbelievable. You know, it's just like, everybody loved my dad. Whoever knew him loved him. You couldn't find somebody that didn't like my dad. So when you told me about this, I was just like, brought me to tears like it is right now, just speaking about it, because it's just amazing. Stuff like this doesn't happen every day. It makes you feel good, that my dad has done good and still continues to do good.
I know a lot of people loved my dad, but when I heard that, I was just like, that's awesome, that he's not here and he's still able to help the community by this donor. So thank you.
It's amazing. This is typical Las Cruces, typical Southern New Mexico. People all know each other and they're all connected, and you would never even realize people are connected in some ways. So our anonymous donor, who has remained anonymous and would like to remain anonymous, knows Renee and the family, loves El Indio, loves the tortilla company, and just really felt a need to honor his legacy. He knew Renee, he knew that he had been volunteering and been part of Casa de Peregrinos for decades, and thought this was a good way, not only making a donation to support Casa de Peregrinos, but connecting that donation to Renee and his history. And I think the big part of it is just making sure that his legacy lives on and that the philanthropy of his legacy lives on. And so we're really excited just to honor Renee, work with the family, work with Casa de Peregrinos to get every single one of these dollars matched.
All my family, since very young, they were still going to school. They used to come and help us after school and go back home and do the homework, and the following days doing the same thing all over. And my family, my children, my grandchildren, they still do that for us. They are still here after that many years.
It got to the point where when I had kids, my kids were little, under 10, and they would fight over who would get to come and work, to come be with Grandpa. And and it's something that he instilled that into all our family and everybody that looks at our family, because all my children have their own careers and they're going to school, but yet they always have time for this, to come be with Grandpa and Grandma, and whatever Grandpa and Grandma needed, they were there, and you never had to ask them twice. And it's something that I'm very grateful for, and everybody sees my dad in all of us and how hard we work, and I'm very grateful for that now.
Casa de Peregrinos does a lot for this community, for the less fortunate. When we were kids, we were almost there. And so I know what it's like to be in that position. So to know that the Casa de Peregrinos is always there to help people who aren't as fortunate as I am or other people, it's for a good cause. And you see people there, when they're there collecting their baskets, it's going for a good cause. And you see the smiles on the kids when they're picking up their bags of groceries so they know they're going to have a meal tonight. It's for a good cause.
It was hard at the beginning, and being the oldest, I remember it didn't matter that we didn't have. He always had to give. And that's another thing that all of us and my children, they always have to give to the community, whatever they can give. They're always out there to look to help.
I want my husband, he always want this business to keep going, and I want him to, up there, to see us still together and keep going. We're never going to keep back. My son Manny, he's the owner now, and I helping him, and I'll be here until I can.
So we're really excited for the match. It's very easy to donate to the Community Foundation of Southern New Mexico. In partnership with Casa de Peregrinos, you can talk with Lorenzo and his team at Casa de Peregrinos. You can always come visit us at the Community Foundation of Southern New Mexico. In technology today, you can jump online. You can give easily online through a giving link that we'll share through this video. And always, you can just place a check in the mail and make sure that we know that's for Casa de Peregrinos Endowment. Giving is very easy. We want you all to have a very easy experience and make sure that we can match every single dollar of this $50,000.
I hope that you can contribute. You can go to our website. You can go to the Community Foundation of Southern New Mexico's website, look for our endowment on there. There will be posts on Facebook, there will be posts on Instagram, and of course on our website there'll be a place that you can donate directly to the endowment. We're going to make a very specific spot on our webpage for this. Look for it, make your donation, help us reach our goal, and let's help honor Rene Castillo. Let's help honor his family and the legacy he's left not only for them, but for this community that we live in. Thank you.